Hi Cancer, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Cancer in your chart, it might resonate. Whether it resonates or not, if you like, and give it a comment, and then check out the other signs in your chart, you can find a message that resonates more for you than this one, Cancer, if it doesn't. Just by doing so, you're helping my YouTube channel grow, and I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support as I build up Told Us Love. It is a hustle, so gifts and donations at my Cash App and Venmo in the description box go a long way, and I appreciate it, Cancer. It's kind of sticking out at me, and it felt weird in my hands, so we're going to go here. Cancer. If you're born at the beginning of your season, June 21st to the 23rd, excuse me, make sure you're checking out the other... check out the Gemini Cancer cusp readings. There could be a message there for you that resonates. Cancer, your comments, your likes, sharing with a friend, it all goes a long way, and I appreciate it. I do have a pre-message. I'm just gonna say it quick and then jump into this. But earlier when I was shuffling, I had this strong feeling of being like in trouble or feeling like you're in trouble. But you didn't do anything wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. It's something that's out of your control completely. For instance, and now I'm not condoning that this is, and I'm not saying that this is trouble, but it kept popping into my head. Like someone who's in a relationship and they post a picture of their themselves and they get a bunch of likes and a bunch of comments, and it like pisses somebody off. It's whether it's a friend or a family member or your boyfriend, girlfriend, it like pisses someone off. A comment or likes or something, like I put down your pic gets a lot of likes. I got like getting a promotion at work and someone's just mad at you for your success. I'm getting someone even being like in trouble for their eyes being, ideas being liked. This is someone who, you're dealing with someone who like doesn't want to be outshined, I'm hearing. If that's you, Cancer, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I put hated on because you're liked, being well received, successful, rising above. You are no longer affected by someone or something. This is why you're being hated on and in trouble by those who once, it could be even one person, but by those who once controlled or directed you. This could be your job, this could be your family, this could be your person, your partner. Now, I had written that earlier, and then right before I was about to start this reading, because I shuffled, got ready, had this pre-message, did other things, came back, sat down, I wrote, motivated by current success and progress. And I thought, you're doing it. And as I'm rereading, I was realizing that I had already written down being hated on because you're liked, being well received and successful. And what came to me when I sat and was actually doing this was that you yourself are motivated by how successful you've been. This is something that I feel like has been a quick progression. I don't know if it's like a quick success, like you banged out like schooling quicker than usual, or maybe you've moved to the ranks, like something has happened quickly. It could be a change in appearance that's happened quickly that has you hated on, and it's kind of shitty, but I did get that message for Cancer. It's like jealousy. I'm hearing jealous eyes are watching you. But that's an 80s song. Oh no, that's private eyes are watching you. Something like that. But that's what's in my head, but it's jealous eyes are watching you. Jealous eyes So be careful of that evil eye. Maybe if you do put out selfies and stuff, like just be careful. Just be careful. Gangsters move in silence like the G in lasagna. You go, girl. That's what popped in my hand. See, you are being successful. Man or woman, there is someone who is like succeeding. Because I would say that to a guy. Because it was a saying like at one time, like, you go, girl. Like, someone is just succeeding. And maybe people, maybe you don't even know it. People are like, get it. You go, girl. Very funny. I'm even getting people who aren't even in touch with you anymore, Cancer. Man or woman, they just see you looking good, they see you succeeding, they see you elevating, literally. You might literally be elevating in life, in the corporation, maybe making more money if it's material wise, but like looking good, however it resonates for you. You got people like supporting you in places that you wouldn't even believe. Narcissistic. This is that hate-ass energy. Who thinks it's incredibly ironic, funny, like how did this happen? Maybe someone started to get a chip on their shoulder too a little bit from their success. I really want to talk to you and get to know you. HBO's Insecure, Molly's nothing's good enough for me attitude. And what's really interesting to me, it's very funny, is that the show is named Insecure. And as soon as I said that word, I was thinking, well, that's what creates a narcissistic energy, a narcissistic ego, a narcissistic personality, is someone who is actually insecure. And it may come out as acting towards people like nothing is good enough. Like, oh, that's not good enough. Like, my standards are so much higher than that. And that's what Molly's attitude was in that show. It's so interesting that in this freaking deck that card has come out. And someone recently commented that it's interesting that, like, the storylines kind of intertwined. And I'm reminded of different readings, but I've always kind of chalked that up to and rationalized, / it came to me that we all have multiple signs in our charts. I'm not completely Gemini. I'm Gemini, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, what else am I? Leo, heavy Aries. So to think that some similar themes would be sprinkled in different readings does make sense and is logical in my eyes. And that's also supported by seeing the same cards in the readings. How could you say that? Red flags is at the bottom of the... My throat has been fine all day, and now all of a sudden it's like catching. I'm having issues with my throat. Love will come to you. Triggered. Eternal beauty, eternally attractive. I get a real sense of like some sort of hate and ass energy because someone is succeeding, and like it's energy of what do they have that I don't have? What do they have that I don't have? Like, I get like someone who's like, who would love to like either work with you or talk to you, Cancer, because it's almost like they want to know how you do it. I get someone who is very blunt, that like says it like it is. This could be you, or this could be who you're dealing with, and it's to some people it could be a red flag and like something to be worried about, that maybe you won't be able to speak your mind completely going forward. Maybe this person has a nothing's good enough attitude for me. I'm also thinking maybe there are people who have things to say and they're not saying it. I get someone like who either has this chip on their shoulder and has this attitude of like they are better than the people that try to date them. It's specifically to like the people who are interested in them. This could be who you're dealing with, Cancer, or this could be you. But it's like the people who you are interested in, you find consistently and consecutively that you are like, oh my God, no way. Like, ugh, ew, no. When these could be actually good people, there could be one or two things that like doesn't align with what you want, or like there may be a couple things about you that doesn't align with what they have idolized in their brain for like what the perfect partner would look like. But someone has like, I feel like the term is pigeonholed. I think that's the word I'm thinking. They've like cornered themselves into like this strict requirements of who or what they are looking for, and like anything or anybody else that doesn't fit into that, someone is just not interested in. This is like shooting down people like before they could even try to shoot their shot. And it's like because someone is, I'm hearing like someone keeps a barrier and a wall between them and people by being like narcissistic and kind of an asshole. Wheel of Fortune reversed. There's a lot of ego in these cards, like a lot of ego. King of Swords, and I have a funny feeling like this is like recognized by people. If it's not recognized by, like it is something that people notice about you with red flags right there. King of Swords, that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So, like right off the rip, and then the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking at him and he's like staring at her. This is, I think, the person who's wanting to control you and trying to control you or would want to control you. This is the hating ass energy who's like tried to control you. Like that sword is tried to poke at someone, and like it may have worked at one time, but it's no longer working. I feel like I'm looking at people going at different directions, and I think that this is also going back to someone is well liked, someone is well received, they are looked up to, and this person is not, and they are like staring at this individual. Like this could be your family members, this could be some sort of work situation. I'm hearing someone not wanting to admit that two people are equal. Like just because he's a king and just because she's a queen, like just because he's a man and just because she's a woman, doesn't mean that they're not both royalty at the top, the king and the queen. Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed. Yikes. Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Devil, the Chariots, Eight of Wands. This just turned like so specific, but I'm just gonna say it. You may have someone who's coming after you, Cancer, who's like fixated on you and focused on you and like really wants to talk to you and get to know you. And they are already in a connection, or they have like separated from this person, but they are still connected with this person. Now, if they've told you they're divorced, I don't think they're completely divorced yet. This is giving me like separated and dating. And I feel like while they were dating, you were dating, you meet this person, and they start turning their complete focus on you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you're the person who was in a separation or something and now you're focused on someone else. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. There's Chariot here. The Virgo card is here. I'm consistently seeing in these cards like someone who isn't single, who isn't at least completely single. They still have ties. But this person has a soft spot for you, Cancer. I really think that this is you. It could be an air sign who has that for you. I'm also realizing as I look down here, this King of Swords and Queen of Cups is Gemini, Cancer. So really, if you are born on the beginning of the Cancer season, maybe you should check out my Gemini, Cancer cusp readings. I get with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, like something just coming to an end. It's just over because someone's fixated on someone else. I also feel like, I don't know if this is like cheating or like leaving someone for someone else. I just get the feeling of like it was already over, or there was already the separation in place, and then someone's, this male King of Swords attention, he becomes stuck on you, Cancer. I really think this is you, but I don't think he was done fucking around with that last situation. His, like, this masculine was not done fucking around with that situation. There was juggling going on. Whether it was out in the open or not, they weren't done fucking around with that situation. Maybe keeping someone in a limbo, like keeping them going through all the acts of like you're together, but you're not actually together. Queen of Wands, another queen. Oh, hell. Oh, and the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Someone swinging? Is someone like hanging out with a group of people? It's like a friend group and you're all like kind of attractive people and you're all kind of attracted to one another. Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, oh my God, Six of Swords. There is something here about like a decision needing to be made, but someone having a feeling of like, if I make this leap, if I make this call, there's no coming back from this. This is the way it's going to be. Like, this will change everything if I take this offer. Holy hell. This is like the King of Cups here and the Queen of Wands here. Like, I'm like really getting a swingers vibe. I don't know if I've like gotten that vibe from you before, Cancer, but like if you're not actually coupled with these people, it's like a lot of people have different chemistry here. You and your boyfriend, or you and your girlfriend, or maybe you and your best friend, or like you and your best coworker, best friend coworker. It's like someone's got a connection over here, someone's got a flirtation over here, someone's got a crush coming from there. And I don't think this is bad energy at all. I think there's a lot of like, this is giving me Thelma and Louise energy. This is giving me Friends energy, like the show Friends, if there's multiple people here. this is giving me like someone leaving a connection, like that King and Queen of Swords, like I said in the beginning. Like, this is basically on the outs, even though there's still a connection there, but it's basically on the outs. And now he's fixated on the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is fixated on the King of Cups, and the King of Cups has the Queen of Wands who's fixated on him. It's like, this is giving me like working in a place where, with a lot of people. I was going to say with a lot of people of the sexes. Like, duh, Megan. Like a lot of people with a lot of attraction. Crushes, flirtations. I'm getting a feeling of like keeping things or wanting to keep things at the level that they're at, because if they were to go any differently, it would like change the dynamic of everything and everyone. Maybe this is how someone feels. Ace of Swords reverse, Six of Cups. This is someone like not admitting that they're not talking about how they're not happy. That's how I'm interpreting that. They have not been happy, or like maybe someone hasn't told people that they're going through a separation. They're still connected with their ex because they share a family together, and he and she will always have to see each other, or he and she. But I don't think this is like known. I'm getting also a feeling of like someone not telling people like that this isn't working, that this isn't, someone's like doesn't feel good. Two of Pentacles, the Tower. Two of Pentacles, reverse, the Tower, Three of Cups, the Empress. So these cards at the bottom here, Two of Pentacles reversed, the Tower, Three of Cups reversed, made me start thinking in Scorpio Aries energies here. Is making me think of like someone finally making a decision, or someone or something that they used to be able to juggle, they are no longer able to juggle. This could be being told you can no longer do that by someone, or this could be finding out, like fucking around and finding out that it's just not working anymore, and like things are coming to an end. This is making me think of like someone making a decision too that they didn't know how to make, or like were up in the air about. They make this decision and it changes a friend group. This makes me think it could be like this group here, like something someone was trying to keep afloat and juggled and up in the air. Finally, it's like revealed, or it's ousted, or it's like shown, and it changes the dynamic of things. Please forgive the traffic outside. There's not much I can do, though. There's nothing I can do. Ace of Wands reversed. The World. Something like this is giving me, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to sleep with you anymore. I'm not having fun with this anymore. I don't want to collaborate, work with you anymore. I want this to be over. I want this to be closed. Five of Wands, there's been fighting. The Hierophant, within a marriage or within a work situation between employers and or with their boss. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed, King of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is giving me someone walking away from a situation that was like non-stop, like toxic energy. Toxic energy. This might not be out in the open. This might not be something that's being discussed. This is going back to you feel yourself Star, Aquarius energy, Page of Cups, reversed, the Hermit. Someone may be trying to heal a situation or like fix the way something is being received or viewed, and it's like, I just got a feeling of like it's over. It's the time for that has come and gone. There's no time for that. I'm also hearing. But there's also something here of like someone not wanting to do this anymore. I keep thinking like with that Ace of Wands reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed, saying like, I don't want to do this. Because the wand is the actual energy and the whatever it is, the movement, the continuing on with the marriage, continuing working together, continuing on this path that I'm on. And the Ace of Swords reversed is what needs to be said and hasn't been said. With the Six of Cups reversed, upright, that's like feelings of joy, memories, good memories. In reverse, I'm thinking like feeling depleted, not happy about the way someone feels about something. This is giving me again, like, I don't want to do this anymore. It could be affecting, something could be affecting someone physically. And this is part of like, I need to heal myself physically. I'm noticing too, this Queen of Wands right below the King of Swords, and it's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands that are in reverse, and it's like, maybe this is some sort of partnership that like, it's almost like trying to get people to work together, trying to get people to get along, trying to make things come together when they don't want to be. There's something about needing to be honest, if you haven't already, about wanting, like bearing it all on the table and having to be honest about wanting to maybe remove yourself from a situation. Tell someone that this isn't enough for me. Four of Pentacles, someone's holding back. They're holding on to something. You could be wanting to ask for more money. You could be wanting to say like to your partner, like, I'm just finding that there's more that I'm looking for. The Empress, maybe someone wants to be a mother, wants to start a family. The Magician reversed. This is giving me someone's not getting what they want and or aren't able to do what they want to do, or because of a blockage. Wheel of Fortune, but the wheel is going to turn in someone's favor because it's starting in reverse, and I'm seeing it here now upright. Someone is going to start putting up boundaries. Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands reverse. Someone who is used to being like having access to you, maybe bossing you around, or like just even being in your energy. You are no longer going to give them access to this energy or side of you or part of you. You are no longer engaging in this. You don't want, like, they could be hyper focused on you and you're not giving it the time of day. You are protecting yourself spiritually. You are praying for strength. You are doing what you need to do to not focus on this person. And it's because someone here either can't give you what you want or is being a blockage for your successes, and you realize it. This is your hater. This is the person who makes you feel like you're in trouble when you're just on the journey manifesting yourself into Emperor Empress mode. They're not liking this. But the fact that you take these initiatives, you hold on to what it is you're looking for and focus on that, the wheel of fortune turns in your favor. I'm hearing you're looked at favorably. You will be looked at favorably. There has been work that someone has put in, or things that someone has gone through that they have not told people, or like it's really hasn't been advertised, like wounds that someone has endured, that there's something here about it has been seen. Your whatever you believe in, something, the universe, God, your spirit guides, your angels, they've seen it, Cancer. They've seen what you've been through, you've endured. They've seen you trying to heal the situation. They've seen you trying to heal yourself, to get over this, to get through this. They see that you're holding on to this belief and the things. It may be holding on to, I want to be a mother someday. I want to have a family someday, man or woman. I want to be a parent. I'm holding on to that and I'm not letting it go, even though I keep ending up in these situationships or friendships or connections with people who aren't aligned with what I'm looking for. I may have, this is making me think about what I said in the beginning of someone may have boxed themselves in, but they are sticking to that of what they are looking for. There's someone here too who's like, they're not putting up with shit. You're making me think that you're even side-eyeing your ex. No, I'm all set. I'm not in that bullshit. This is someone who has high self-esteem, who knows their worth. There is someone who knows their worth so much that they don't give it out. You are a powerful, I'm really getting feminine energy here, because you have kept your power to yourself. You have set your standards. You are holding on to the ideals and the things and the goals that you are looking for. And it in turn has made you unstoppable. And it's also made your discernment, Cancer, way more precise. This is why you are kind of like keeping what you're looking for in a small box, because you've experienced a lot of shit. You've experienced malarkey. You've experienced heartbreak and being put out and getting let go from the job and having your heart broke. You've known the struggle. You've known the come up too. You've known what it's like to like pinch pennies to afford to pay the bills, to buy food, to buy a good winter coat, whether it's for you or your family. The Emperor is here. Holy shit. And the Empress in reverse. This is giving me like all within one though. Like the power that someone is like stepping into. Like this is also like what I was saying. If someone has kept their ideas of what they're looking for, and maybe it is to start a family, find the person of their dreams. This to me, dead center with the World below it and the Empress reverse next to it and the Four of Pentacles right above it, is like someone holds on to their standards, their dreams, what they are looking for, and it comes. And it comes. Someone does not settle. They stick to what they are looking for. They are willing to put into the work into a relationship, but they are looking for someone who's equally ready to put in that type of work. This may be like you had a serious relationship and you guys split, and like you've been like seriously set on what you are looking for in the future. Like maybe you had one big split. Maybe you and this person lived together, if not divorced, something to that effect. And you've essentially been pretty single since, and it's been a while. I'm getting like at least 5 years. It's been a while since you split from this person, but you've stayed single because you've had such ideals of what you're looking for, and I feel like it's gonna pay off. I really feel like it's gonna pay off. You're not giving away to your energy to anybody or anything that doesn't deserve it. This is giving me maybe at one point or another you were a little bit of a playgirl, playboy, fuck girl, and now it's like you, oh homie, don't play that game. Like, don't even look at me. I'm like too busy minding my business, focusing my energy on myself, and making my dreams come true. Whether my dreams are to become more and more financially secure, or to start a family, or to just rise in my evolution and spirituality, like manifest the perfect partner, like whatever path, this narrow path that you are on, Cancer, I feel like it's going to pay off. Usually when the cards go like that and I talk, there's, oh my God, and I'm back to the Knight of Pentacles. There's a reason why I was blabbing all that time and those cards weren't saying anything, because I was meant to say that message. The Fool reversed. Wow. This is just giving me like you are on the brink of some sort of beginning that you were really looking for, something you've prayed for, something you've waited for. It's like you are not settling for less. You are not settling for anything, Knight of Cups, that isn't head-churningly healthy, I just heard. Head-churningly healthy. This is emotional health. Someone is no longer interested in being led by attraction and physical looks. Someone like wants to meet someone who is head-churning, okay? Now, this is tying into where someone has like made their interest of what they're looking for so defined. How many of us have met someone or seen someone that like you do a double take or your head turns? Like, I can think of, I know I've definitely had the moments where it's like, oh, hot damn. That's like part of like someone's really criteria. Person has to be head churning, or else I don't want it. I will be single forever. I will not marry, remarry, get into a union. If it's toxic, I don't want it. If it has any sign of unhealthiness, I don't want it. Maybe someone's on like a real healthy, straight, narrow. This is why it's so strict. Maybe someone's completely changed their diet or has a very strict like lifestyle that they're looking for someone else to be in this lifestyle. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. This is giving me like you've had options, or you have options around you, Cancer, but you are still hanging in and waiting on what oh my God, was that the, oh my God, it was. You are waiting around like for the perfect person, the perfect relationship. Like, you are not about to give up being single. The Hermit, you are not ready to give up being that until it's like someone that makes you feel like you're the only person in the world. This is the idea in your head, that you're not giving up until someone can bring you that idea. You see how they're both holding a globe? You're not giving up being single until you get that. And you have options. You have people trying to date you, giving you your focus. This is, again, like, it could be a friend group, it could be a work group. You have people around you, and yet here you remain hanging in for what would be the person that you're looking for, that you've put into, it's like a really small box, a really small container of, like, they have to have these things. They have to hit all these things, or I don't want it. I'm just going to wait. Wow. Maybe you've been single for a while, Cancer. And didn't I say that? Like, you could have had, like, one kind of serious relationship, and then since then you've kind of really just stuck to being single. And you've been victorious. So it's like, why the fuck do I need a relationship? Why do I need to get into some things if I'm, like, being victorious here? I left a past situation, or this could be what's coming up. This is the card I said that, like, your guides, the universe, God has seen the trials, the tribulations, the hurt that you've gone through, the work, the things that people don't know about, that the universe and God knows about. It has seen your struggles. And now I'm seeing someone on a horse, those struggles kind of behind them, to the side of them, moving forward. If this hasn't already happened in your life, Cancer, this is what's coming. With stability and success. I'm trying to get it without the glare. Stability and success. There will be no rocking of anybody's boat. There'll be no secrets. There'll be no drama. There'll be no issues. The Cancer reversed. Four of Swords, Page of Cups reversed. This is giving me, again, like, saying goodbye to a past, progress, tying in with my note here. You're doing something, and I think there's a progression or a transformation, even though we don't see the Death card. If you've been perpetually single, this is meeting someone. This is meeting someone. Someone who I feel like you're going to say, like, I'm really glad I held out and had a really small container with all these things that needed to be checked off, because it's, I feel like, going to be a very, very, very positive start. Like, and I just get someone feeling like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been wanting. This is what I've been praying would happen. It's like someone coming in and being able to live up to what you've been wanting and looking for. However that resonates, Cancer. If it does resonate, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to check out the other signs in your chart. Thank you so much for your gifts and donations at my Cash App and Venmo. I hope you had a awesome Valentine's Day. I hope you treated yourself and a loved one if you wanted to, but I'm just more about the self-love. And I hope you have a great beginning of Aquarius Pisces cusp, because we're going into Pisces season. I'll talk to you soon, Cancer. Talk to you soon.